control the fire with your will. Keep the flame steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions.
You remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? It shall be done.
Boys can do magic. Concentrate, hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering,
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiment. I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I find this state agreeable. Tranquility has it. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient, and now things are simple. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is... Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do? I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should... Very well.
Hello, were you looking for something? I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you... Oh, the fraternities. Groups of men... I think we should all be isolated. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But there is no leaving the Circle. If you leave the Circle, you become pretty grim, huh? The grass is always greener on the other side, isn't it? I wouldn't... But if the Templars discover them, then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction? All right, have a...
I shall do it.
Oh, hello. What? I'm fine. I'm just glad you're all... I would have felt terrible about... But I served the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am. Oh, you're not...
As you say. As you say.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we... I'm sorry. There are so... If they did, it was enough. I missed... Anyway, did you need something? I'm not...
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister...
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yeah, there is something else. But I wanted... You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages.
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn. They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot... They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten... I fear if we don't drive them back...
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of...
We live in troubled times.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in... The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when...
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion, and you have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring. Joining the circle is a reward. It goes without saying that you shall not. Now then, take your time to rest. Or study. Not yet.
I will return.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room? Being difficult, are we? You are an apprentice no longer. I expect you to settle. The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company. Yes.
The Grey Warden, and our newest mage. Is there anything I can do for you? That leads to the Circle's cavern storeroom.
Fascinating.
But if you'll excuse me,
You can come and talk to me anytime you like.
Thank you for escorting me. Is there something else I can do for you? Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you? I am not a good source of news. When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only set. I asked King Caelan's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle. The king must remain with the army. He is quite busy, after all. I hope to place a mage or two within every contingent. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources, I don't know. Do you? Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat them. Ah, listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting. Do not let...
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? Does it really matter? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? Shh! I just want to make sure we're not over. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. We should be safe here. A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
The joy of helping a friend?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us.
Aren't you sick and tired of the Circle running your life? You could get out of here with us. You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if... You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you. If we tell anyone, Lily... If you care about what happens to me, help us.
I suppose that's fair. But please give us...
Yes? That leads to the circle. But of course, you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just... There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock-taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone... Quite a while. Don't wait up. Because I am taking a break. Look, I'll tell you, there is an infestation. I was promoted to senior in charge. I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my... If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one. Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Ah, it's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth. They're found in all circles throughout Theda. The most influential fraternity. Then there are the Lucrosians. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the circle. More... mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circle. An idealist, I see. Still here?
Yes? Unfortunately, as much as I could use some, I'm sure. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. I really have nothing to offer you. There are things... Wonderful! Here is the key. Oh...
Is there something else I can do for you? Once, he would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two. It is something to consider, certainly. Do not let me...
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters. I wanted you to meet Duncan. He's a most honorable man. I'm glad you did. You must... We can learn much from... Now, did you need something? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate... You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eye. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowen, were it left to me, things might be different. I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen. Oh, interesting. What more do you know? Your loyalty to the Circle is obvious. Tell me what you know. Your candor will not be forgotten. And I suppose his lady friend... Yes, she must be helping. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending... But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the report. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish... If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. She is also breaking every vow she ever took. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry... Oh, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rule. Jowen will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Then do this. Learn the plan, and with solid proof of their crime, we can act. You felt comfortable enough to bring this to me. Do not shy from your duty now. No charge from me is beyond your duty to this... Go. Convince them you will... I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templar. Perform well, and your...
It shall be.
You're back! Are the spiders gone? Oh, wait. You're back! Are the spiders gone? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And exactly. I'll be here, keeping... It's good to see you again. No, thank the Maker. Thanks again.